What's good, YouTube? It's a Chris Leviathan Prophecy, and instead of just making my last video, I'm here to talk about a topic. Instead of just posting my last video, because all I had was just one video to post. So instead of that, I'm gonna switch it with a topic, and I wanted to talk about the Undertaker and his last ride documentary. Like I was having this epiphany. I was having this, this dream. Yes, not really a dream, but a conversation talking about how the Undertaker went what 20. What he went what 21-0. And actually, he went 21-2 at WrestleMania. The only two losses he suffered was between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, right? So the reason why The Undertaker lost at WrestleMania is because obviously he was getting up there in age. The battles, the WrestleManias after WrestleManias after WrestleManias, it took a toll on him. Just like how any athlete, takes, beatings, what I'm saying, body wise, endurance wise, you know what I'm saying? So it it took a toll on his body. You know what I'm saying? I think after that last match against Triple H the second time, because obviously the Undertaker faced Triple H at WrestleMania not one, not two, but three times. You know what I'm saying? The last one where he, took Triple H down for good. When he slapped him, I think I was, no, that was Shawn Michaels. I remember just Shawn Michaels slapped The Undertaker, and, The Undertaker just, he didn't like it, so he just flipped him over and tombstoned him, and that was it. Same thing with Triple H. This time it was in Hell in a Cell. But I thought when he put his, coat and his hat and his gloves, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of the ring, I thought it was over. You know what I'm saying? I thought, okay, finally The Undertaker can, you know, go to the sunset, you know what I'm saying, and enjoy the rest of his life, you know what I'm saying, with his kids and, his wife, Michelle McCool, you know what I'm saying? But no. And then something popped in my head. Like I remember what Vince McMahon said. You know what I'm saying? Vince McMahon said that to The Undertaker, nobody has given back more than Mark Calloway. Obviously he used his real name. And nobody has ever given back more to the business than Mark Calloway. So that means basically The Undertaker right now at his stage, well, how old is he? Like he's what, 54, 55 years old? So The Undertaker sold his soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think people might say, oh, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did he sell his soul? The Undertaker, I mean, let's take, for example, The Rock. All right? The Rock, his last match was around 2004. He's done it all, right? The Brahma Bull, the People's Champion. He has done it all. He's captured championships. He's main evented WrestleManias. You know what I'm saying? He's done it all. And obviously he went on to be a huge movie star. But he walked away on his own will. You know what I'm saying? He walked away on his own power. Stone Cold, same thing, accomplished everything. Belts, headlines, WrestleManias, went on to be a movie star. I believe him and The Rock had one more WrestleMania rematch, and obviously The Rock beat him 2-1. Because I remember he won the first two. He was gonna sweep The Rock, but obviously they didn't want Austin to do that, so they let The Rock win just once. But y'all can tell me how many times did The Rock and Austin face at WrestleMania? I believe it was twice. The Rock being Stone Cold wind up beating The Rock twice. He was supposed to beat him the third time, but obviously they wanted The Rock to win at least one over him. And then obviously Stone Cold, that was his last match, and he went on to the sunset. You know, like he went on, he went out with a bang. You know what I'm saying? He went out to enjoy his the he went out to enjoy the rest of his life. So yeah, so the Undertaker is not so lucky because, like Vince McMahon said, he's the only one that given. He's the only one that given back. I mean, he's the one. He's the only one that has given so much. He's the only one that's given back so much. So what I mean is, the Undertaker is gonna fight until he's old, old, and old. Okay, because right now the Undertaker should have been retired. Okay, he should have been retired. That last match where he put his gloves and his hat and his coat in the middle of the ring. I think this is when he faced John Cena, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but that should have been his last match. But like I said, he sold the Undertaker sold his soul. So basically, the Undertaker is gonna be a puppet for Vince McMahon for a very long time. The Undertaker is gonna retire. In my reports, the reports that I read, the Undertaker is gonna retire at the age, not at the age, but at the year, in the year of 2038. 2038. So imagine how many more WrestleManias the Undertaker is gonna have to endure, the punishment, the beating. 2038, the Undertaker will officially retire. Now, obviously, we've seen Ric Flair go on to beat, or go on to compete, even at his age. But the Undertaker is never going to stop wrestling because that was the stipulation that was put on him since he debuted in the World Wrestling Federation in 1990. Yes, you can headline WrestleMania. Vince McMahon gave him a choice. You can choose a path. You can either go. There's two directions. You can go the path of just winning championships and headline WrestleMania and losing WrestleManias, or you could choose a path of no return. You can win. You could start winning at WrestleMania, dominate as long as you can for as long as you can. But remember, nobody gives back more than Mark Calloway. So you're gonna be wrestling for me forever. Well, not forever, but 2038 is a long time from now. But so basically, that's forever. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, The Undertaker agreed. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. Chris Jericho, Rock, Austin, Kurt Angle, they all headlined WrestleMania, right? Some lost, some won. It is what it is. But The Undertaker won game. The Undertaker won match after match after match after match against legends, against icons, against superstars, against rising superstars. So that's my take on it. Y'all can tell me what y'all think. I still think The Undertaker is going to retire at the age of, what, 79? You know what I'm saying? Because he's, what, 54, 55 years old right now? So he's gonna be wrestling for a while, for a long while, and boy, selling the soul is not the way to do it, man. But it is what it is. But let that marinate in your heads. You know what I'm saying? What I talked about today, let that sink in, because it makes total sense. It makes totally sense. I mean, it makes so much sense because you're telling me all those other superstars lost at WrestleMania, some won, and you're telling me the only person I never lost at WrestleMania is the Undertaker. So when he finally lost those two matches, the cycle is still continuing. He still has to perform at whatever level or whatever age he's in right now. So the Undertaker is going to retire at the age of 2038, which will probably make him, if he's 55 right now, yeah, he's probably going to retire at the age of 79, possibly. I don't know. But, it is what it is, though. Y'all can tell me what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.